ndizalelwe apha kule ndlu. In fact, like ndazalelwa eLando, tatama esebenza eConstantia and olami isebenza nomama isebenza eConstantia. So I was born especially to Orlando, to St. Monica's in 1985, the 17th of November, which was on a Sunday at 2 o'clock. I moved up during Orlando because at that time it was apartheid. And then mlungu timer abathengela le indlu ke ngapha kwaZ eKhayelitsha. Uzalwa uNansika nguVictor, nguVictor, kama mama nguImelda. And then ekhaya sibabili ndino brother yami Malbongo yena is born in 1975. Tata wayesebhadela isikhona emsebenzini. Yabo. Athi ebuya elikhona libhathele zona. Yawenza papa 6 and already ne brother yami told me because yamxwetha bebheke emlandisweni bona. Yabo. Bebheke emlandisweni. So xa bebuya ngoba imaxele utata uthe uyeza tata khona zabhathela zona. Abe sithi ke ngoku bephile behlamba ke. Yaphinde labheke ngokulaka Easter Sunday bona. Noma past 10 to 11 kuthi ifone. Iphakamise lefundi. Kubuza ba are you Victor's son? Who are you? I'm Victor's son. Andicela igama lami qala. Kuthiwa ndiyamazi uVictor. Ndithi yes ndiyamazi uVictor. Lo muntu ukheli ipolice ufona eseWembeck police station. Police station. And he just wanted to inform me that my dad has just got an accident, car accident, chaswe imoto and uswelekile. So after 3 days that uswelekile was a phone call up. Amabhulu ba phone ihlek bayaka phone bazo ngumama sekhethe class eCameroon. That's your man do it. That's your man do it. And then my mom like started crying again, yabo. Ehleka bilondo, yabo. Mama bekhala ke ngoku, yabo. Ilondo eqala phansi, yabo. Because kumla ifoni aphela thathwa ibhek neighbor yethu. Mama umakhuluma mfena ke next door uqawasweleka. Thatha ifoni. Yabo. Bethetha ke ba oba naye ke ngoba ufuna ukubuza ukuthi ngobani manje ngobani. Uthi ke ngubaba bese abantu hey old lady you're not fucking talking to you yabo. Not fucking talking to you yabo. Apha ke lapha ingeleza khona ke apha ke ne ngilapha ikaka isenzeka khona ke apha ke yabo. Lapha ubona ba noba inqasiphuzo kaBhula isenza kosisikela ngilapho nami ke ubona ba ubusitoti bami sokuqala apha yabo sokuqala kose isikole lapho Weinberg yabo. Isikole esifunda kuso is yabona apha ke isihlobo sami is yabo yokuba sasenza woodwork namajita yabo sibi pliers ubona ngakho utsiba ke mina ke yabo uyandiyenza bi pliers vula isikhobo yabo vula isikhobo kokoko yenzeka akucinga Mr. Fat Boy phila uyikitekela lapha yabo qhoyisifala qhoyisa isikhobo hlala nepliers ngokuthini yabo for ngibhawa ngamajita vula apha yabo vula isikhobo sami lapha yabo ayisikhobo sami yena losikhoba igate ke yabo ayigate ke andibona ukuthi nabantu abaninzi bona amachero ifuna besikele ngathi siba ayingena apha nawo and aphinda phume apha yabo phinda phume apha amachero amaninzi. Then apha ioffice yabo apha officeini lapho qola soloko like almost each and every Mondays and Fridays almost every day yabo soloko ndilapha yabo nizoxoxa ole lapho lisuke ngapha ya ikasi emsebenzini lizapho lizoxoxa apha ndenze mhlawumbe ibhaqo nditshaya yabo kayi mhlawumbe ndibethe umuntu okanye ndibethiwe mna yabo qhona noAbdul soloko silapha office sizoxoxa yabo uAbdul ndibethela ntoni yabo qho soloko nilapha officeini kokoko yabo asesisaziwa sibona uma siyangena staff sonke icaretakers sesiyazi hey naku lo mfana lapho wama nalo Abdul njini wabethiwe yabo kanye yawalwile yabo kahlamba hayi nobe betshaya intsango phakla kona ngapha ya babhaqeyo balapha yabo qho soloko nilapha officeini ngoku
bane problems emakhaya, parents are not working, parents are drinking, there's no love at home. So xa befika apha, they want to identify themselves, sort of identity to assessa that abantwana, they're not loved from home when you speak to them. And there's problem at home. So that problem at home, fika apho umntana ngoku afune ukuzenza ugastro, afune ukuzenza ungathi yena, the anger anayo I transfer to the other learners at school.
So as I said like before, when I was in high school, this guy so we only like used to pick on me most of the time. Used to pick on me, and then what happened is like I used to fight back until to a point where this guy Mo used to date Nombulelo. I don't know how it. Then Mo was this hardcore gangster, guys. So what happened is he used to like me a lot, and then after a while, Mo only like invite me over like to go and drink with him and stuff like, and they would like go and rob people and rob shops and stuff, and then always invite me to go and drink with him. Each and every weekend is the same story, and always after school the same story. I know after a robbery I'm gonna drink, but I did not know like where the money was coming from, right? Okay, fine. Until one afternoon, it was a Saturday afternoon, and then he told me that today we're gonna put you on a test. He gave me a gun, and then I'm like, fuck, this thing is really happening now. He gave me a gun. He said, this is your target. And then there was this guy like was very drunk. He was going to buy beers. Gave me a gun. What happened is I breached the gun before I went to the guy. And then he told me, no, that's been stupid. Because what are you going to do in front of the guy? Because you need to breach the gun in front of the guy so that he can get scared. You can't breach the gun while you're still here with us. He uncocked the gun, and then he put the bullet back in the chamber. Then I moved forward and got this guy. And then I breached the gun, and then I pointed the guy. And then the guy was like, then I demanded cash. He gave me the cash that he had on him, and then I smacked him. Then I hit him with the back of the gun, and then he left. I was into it because now I was overexcited. Then I first did my first job, so now I was feeling so superior. I'm like, fuck, if I can do this, and Mo is loving it, what I'm doing. Because there's going to be all these dogs, all these names that you're a dog, man, and you're cool, and all of that shit. A second person came. The second person, it was like painting with colors, it was like painting with numbers now. I breached the gun in front of the person, demanded cash, he gave me the cash, he gave me the cell phone. And then third person, and then the next robbery, as well, like we were robbing like all the what's this, like the cell phone shops that we find in the corners, and also like small shops. That's what we were doing, like that's what we were robbing. After a while, I started not sleeping at home. It was now like life was getting out of hand. I started not sleeping at home, and I was so heavy on drugs at that time because I was smoking drugs. I was so heavy on drugs, and you could hear like people was talking. Because I grew up always this chubby. Like when I was growing up, like I was not always chubby until the age of around 12, 13. That's when I started picking up weight. But even though then like I got chubby, and I was also like, many drugs make you lose weight first of all. So I was also like losing weight. My skin was getting darker and all of that because the drug was in my system now. And I was also like so fucking addicted to it. After a while, and then Mo got shot. He got shot and he was shot on a Friday. Got shot and he passed away. After that, like even in the gang, like I was like, fuck. Not everyone loved me the way Mo loved me. Because other guys, like, they were pretending, you know? Other guys were pretending. and they pretend that they love me, but I know deep down they're not. Because we find that when Boo maybe like was not around, you could see maybe like after a robbery, like they would like say some nasty shit, maybe like now we need to move to so and so, we need to go, maybe like do this big job and shit, They're not maybe like I'm gonna get scared and stuff. And I said, okay, fuck. When Boo got shot, let me just try to not to walk around with these guys anymore, but just stick to smoking mandrakes.
The school also is surrounded by lots of gangsters at school, outside the school, and the abandoned beds are not safe. Sometimes I, as a teacher, I have to transport them. For example, this morning, there was a learner from grade 8 who came to me, uthi Missy, ndoyika ukuza esikolweni andiyazi kanjani, because I was already threatened yesterday, and even this morning ndize kakubi esikolweni. So that okay, wait for me after school, then I will transport. So we are faced with those problems in Otishala, that we have to be a teacher, be a parent outside now. You don't know what life also outside, because I wasn't clever when I'm systems, blah 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 blah. And unfortunately, we have to protect the learner.
Uyafun'undazi, igama lami ngokusimcelile Simi Khalimash. I'm a corporate gangster on a mission. I don't shoot people, I shoot films, and I directed this series. Uyafun'undazi.
We are a collective of minds, of stories, of emotions, of big dreams and big ambitions. But at the end of the day, we are all individuals. And I am Mel J, your poet and storyteller of truth, bringing light.
Uyafun'undazi.